Hey everybody, welcome back, Booktubers. This is American Samurai back in with a book review. It's been a long time, but I'm back again. I finally finished this book. So, welcome back, Dark Shadow fans, as we talk about DarkShadows, Book 27, Barnabas Quentin, and Dr. Jekyll's son. Before the bizarre cult before the blizzard cuts off Collinwood from the rest of the world, Barnabas Collins arrives here from England, brings with him a friend, Dr. Henry Jekyll, who hopes to find a new life where no one knows he is the son of London's most savage murderer. Another stranger also finds refuge at Collinwood and calls himself Paul Frendon, private detective. But to Barnabas, he is Quentin Collins. Victim? Or the werewolf? I think this should be of the werewolf's curse. As the personal tension and anomalies of the strange old house increase, senseless brutal murders take place. Terror reigns in Collinswood. Obviously, the killer is someone living in the state. Suspicions are on Barnabas, Quentin, and Dr. Jekyll's son. Yeah. This is pretty fun. This is the first DarkShadows book I've read, a couple of honey, but it's the first time I've actually been able to finish all the way through. I really enjoyed it. This does throw in a lot of references to the original novel. And actually, it's done sort of as a sequel. It does mention characters like Utterson and throws in a lot of references to the original novel. So if you're a fan of this, it actually does feel like sort of a sequel. And to use Dark Shadow reference, it feels almost like parallel time. Because remember, the original Dr. Jekyll was a bachelor. This is almost a what-if scenario. What if Dr. Jekyll had a family? You know, what if... And it brought the idea of what if Dr. Jekyll's... Spoiler ahead. Maybe it hadn't all been chemical. What if the chemicals had just brought out something that already had been there? Yeah. So anyways, I'll try and go into some of it without spoiling it, in case you guys want to read it. There are these murders going on in Collinwood, and they seem to be taking the place the same way as, same style as Hyde's killings in London. In this world, Hyde was a notorious serial killer. Remember, in the original book, Hyde only had, I think, one victim. But that was all it needed. Apparently, in the world of DarkShadows, Hyde was a legit serial killer. The body count. So, makes you question what the DarkShadows side was like. So yeah, the story's really good. I really enjoyed it. They did a good job of keeping you guessing. I legit was surprised who the murderer was, but the plot made sense. The reason for the murder acting the way they did made complete sense. Yeah, I give this a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend picking up Barnabas Quentin and Dr. Jekyll's son. If you guys have read a DarkShadows novel, this is a separate universe from the TV show, so if you are curious, I think it's worth checking out. I think you can pick up any DarkShadows novel because they're all one and dones. And I think if you're read the original Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and a fan of that, this is a good one to start. I think this one is like a parallel universe to that story. And start there. Also, if you're a fan of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, look up Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. There's a great podcast that's essentially an Australian soap opera version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where they added new characters and do it as a soap opera. It's also really good. I recommend checking that out too. So comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon for new, and I hope you enjoyed this book review of DarkShadows, Book 27, Barnabas Quentin, and Dr. Jekyll's son. Alright, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon for new, and we'll see you next time right here in Bucky 749. Later days, Merry Christmas, and until next time, keep your nose in a book and your feet on the ground, and we'll see you. And until next time, this chapter's closed. Later days.